Well, it is 7:45 in the morning, July 7th, and here I am in the beautiful city of New York. I hopped off of the red-eye plane from San Jose about a few hours ago, and now in a desperate bid to keep myself awake until a normal time to go to sleep, I am going on a little transit adventure. So, onwards to Flushing Main Street subway station so I can catch the 7, and I'll tell you what I'm doing from there. I'm hopped on the 7 Express.
This is Junction Boulevard.
Transfer is available to the 7th local. Transfer is available to the Q72 bus to LaGuardia Airport.
This is an accessible station.
So I'm now off of the 7 here at, I'm off here at 74th Street Broadway, switching to the R line. So the R train is going to take me to Woodhaven Boulevard, which is where I am going to switch to the Q11 bus. Visit the first place of my journey today, Hamilton Beach. So now that the M, not R, dropped me off here at Woodhaven Boulevard, I'm switching to the Q11. There's some cool art here at Woodhaven Boulevard. So, right now let's see, these are the two branches. I am down here right now, and I'm taking it all the way up to here, 104th and 165th. Good times. And I'm very lucky today. My ride is in an Orion VII OG. bro just popped a U-turn and now he's coming back. So, without a doubt, that was one of the wildest bus rides I've ever taken in New York City. Right now I'm in the neighborhood of Hamilton Beach, which is a small little community by, towards like the airport, which is funny because I was just there this morning. As you can see, these streets are tiny, and wow, that was a wild ride. I never thought I'd see chickens and ducks in the city. So that branch of the Q11 is very unique in New York City because it only runs once per hour. It's pretty rare to find a New York City bus that only runs once per hour, like a local service. And yeah, kind of wild. I just chose this place because, well, it looked interesting on Google Maps. Here I am, Hamilton Beach National Recreation Area. I'm just gonna walk around. I'm gonna walk to the subway and figure out what I want to do from there. As you can see, the subway is also around here, so that's what makes it interesting for me. And with that little exploration of the park, I'm going to start walking to the Howard Beach JFK subway station. It's a short little walk. Apparently I'll get to cross a nice bridge, and yeah. So after I crossed the bridge, I got here, which is on the other branch of the Q11, but unfortunately there isn't one leaving for another 40 minutes, so I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way. Absolutely tiny streets to be whipping a bus down, but that's just the city for you, I guess. There's my boy from earlier. So, I made it to the Howard Beach subway station. And now that I'm here at Howard Beach, my plan is to make my way to Manhattan, but instead of going on the Manhattan-bound A train like I just filmed leaving, I'm going to go on a bit of an unhinged kind of route. I'm going to take the A to Broad Channel and then switch to a shuttle train that's going to take me to Beach 116th Street, and then I'm going to take the B, possibly Q35 bus to Brooklyn, and then make my way to Manhattan from there. So next up is the A train, but there isn't one coming for another 12 minutes. So right now I'm at Broad Channel, which is said to be the least used station on the New York City subway network. This is because not many people live around it, and as such, the turnstile countings aren't very high. But many people actually do use this station to transfer to the shuttle, like I'm doing right now. So, because I was standing towards the end of the platform and not everyone went to the fourth car of the train, I am the only one in this subway car. This is the one time you will see me actually being happy about that. Normally in New York, if there's an empty subway car, that is a major red flag. But today, I am the only red flag. And I'm taking this to Beach 116th Street, where I will be transferring to the something 35 bus. Might be Q. I think it's Q35. So I made it to Beach 116th, which is apparently in the middle of the subway yard. Interesting. So here I am in Rockaway Park. I'm gonna walk to the Q35 stop. I'm gonna take that all the way to the end of the route in Brooklyn. It looks like today really is my lucky day because the Q35 I'm gonna be riding is in an Orion VII OG. Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn College, the Orion VII OG dropped me off, and I'm switching here to the B44 Select bus service. There's no real easy way to get to Williamsburg, so I'm hopping on the B44, but there's also a Starbucks here, so I think I'm going to go take my first rally point of the day. Recovering. Now that I got my caffeine, it's time to hop on the B44, back on the nice open road. And lucky me, there's one already waiting for me. God damn. I don't think this is gonna end well. We are saving this bus driver. By far the best part about SBS buses. Chargers. So I just did what we in the biz call a major oopsies. Turns out the bus that I got on was not in service. And the driver did not discover this until about 20 minutes in when I walked up and I was like, hey, where are we going? So in my defense, doors were open, didn't read the sign, driver didn't seem to notice me. But it all worked out because here I am at the Williamsburg Bridge bus terminal. There's a train going above me right now. And also, I was much nicer than a regular bus ride. No passengers, just me and the driver, plowing through New York City traffic. Awesome. So, absolute king bus driver too. I was like, you can drop me off, it's fine. And he was like, no, we're going where you want to go. Love New York. But I'm here at the Williamsburg Bridge because I want to walk over the Williamsburg Bridge. From what I can tell, the bus that I got on that was not in service was some sort of like positioning run where he was deadheading to the Williamsburg Bridge bus terminal anyway, so it was kind of just like, well, I'm along for the ride, so it all kind of worked out. And so, I'm gonna walk over this bridge and it'll drop me off in Manhattan. I think this will be the first time that I've ever walked into Manhattan. And bonus points, the reason that I chose this bridge is because the M, J, and Z line trains all run parallel here, eventually. And I've always wanted to go check that out. Being like this close to the trains is absolutely wild to me. Oh, is that a train? So close. And there's the bridge I walked over, the Williamsburg. So, walking over the Williamsburg Bridge, I'd rate that a solid 7 out of 10. Like, it was enjoyable and fun, especially considering that I haven't gotten like any sleep. And I'd do it again, but maybe not again in this trip, you know? So 7 out of 10, good bridge. Onwards to Manhattan, which I'm sort of in right now, I'm just not on the ground yet. And I've officially walked into Manhattan. I feel so accomplished right now. I'm just gonna walk to the subway station now. So now to celebrate my little walk, I'm going to Lower Manhattan to get some lunch. I'm gonna hop on the J train for that. Hello, Delancey Street subway. So I'm off of the J's and Juliet here at Broad Street, and it's time to go find some food. I am starving. Rally Point 2. And since it is, well, it's 2 p.m., but I'm very tired right now, I've decided that my last sort of act today is to hop on the East Side Access. This is one of the newest railroad projects in New York City, and I'm very excited to go ride it and try it out. So to get there, I'll have to hop on the 4 train or the 5 train to Grand Central. So the East Side Access is a project that has felt like it's been going on for hundreds of years, but basically it allows LIRR trains to service Grand Central Terminal, which was previously only Metro North trains. LIRR trains always service Penn Station, but now they service both Grand Central and Penn Station. So today I'm making my way to Grand Central to take an LIRR train out of it. And here's the very cute Bowling Green Head House. LIRR concourse. Escalator reveal. It's so shiny and new. Okay, so first impression is that it's giving hospital, which, you know, don't know if I like that. Oh my god, why is it so deep? Track 201, the 248 to Port Washington. That's where I'm going. Whoa. This is wild. As you can see, to ride East Side Access today, I bought what is called a city ticket. Now, a city ticket is valid for any station between stations in New York City itself, and Little Neck is the far boundary on the Port Washington branch. This ticket only costs $5, whereas a normal ticket would have cost somewhere around $8. Even though my final destination is Flushing, which I will be passing through, I want to get the most out of my city ticket. So I'm going to Little Neck, and then I'm going to bus my way back to Flushing. My last little transit activity of the day. So some of initial thoughts on East Side Access based on the 10-minute walk I took to get here. It's very far away from everything in Grand Central. Like from the 6 train to here, it took a solid long time to get to the LIRR platforms, and I could see a lot of people didn't realize how long it would take, and they were rushing to get trains that are leaving earlier than mine, which kind of sucks, but also there's not a lot of space in New York, so that makes sense. It's cool that the project is finally So here I am at Little Neck at the little station. I think it has a really nice, cute little head house, but I'm here to walk 10 minutes so I can catch the Q12 bus that's going to take me back to Flushing. So fun fact, because Little Neck is still in New York City proper, this grade crossing is considered to be part of New York City and is considered the most dangerous railroad crossing in New York City because it's one of the very few grade crossings and has trains passing through about once every 15 minutes, like 24/7. Wild stuff. And yet again, I find myself in the most far reaches of New York City's suburban, well, New York City itself, the farthest reaches of the city. And the Q12 is one of the farthest local routes in the city, and I'm going to be full sending on that route from start to finish, from here in Little Neck to the end point at the Flushing Main Street subway station. This walk is uphill. And I do believe that will be my bus. I was wrong about which one's my bus. So the Q12 dropped me off here in Flushing. It's time to end my day. Alrighty, time for my closing thoughts of today. Q11, extremely fun. Very glad that I got to ride it in an Orion VII OG. I got to ride 2 Orion VII OGs today. Rode the new East Side Access. All in all, very good adventure. I am going to go sleep now.